good was he that night, Mikey? And it wasn't just like size or you maybe jumping up the weight.
He was good. He's good. He's very skilled, very good at judging the distance and great timing, footwork, defense.
That's kind of your game, huh? That what he was good at is kind of your game.
I always told everybody that he reminded me of myself because he does everything very well. Nothing flashy, nothing crazy, nothing out of this world, but everything very, very well. Fundamentals are on point. And he fucking pulled it off perfectly that night. And I just wasn't able to do anything.
Fourth division champ Mikey Garcia claims that he was sick before and during the Errol Spence fight. Now, why didn't he cancel or postpone the fight? Because he wanted the money. Because he made $3 million in his purse and $5 million in pay-per-view sales. You know my policy. No excuses if you enter the ring. Lomachenko said he had a bad shoulder. He still fought and didn't have a rematch clause. The great Manny Pacquiao had a torn rotator cuff against Floyd Mayweather, but he saw the $100 million and he still got in the ring. Yo, Mikey, were you sick against Sandor Martin? The thing about Mikey Garcia, I thought Mikey Garcia was a good fighter until he ducked Lomachenko and went up 2 weight classes to fight Errol Spence. Mikey Garcia is a 135-pounder or below. And now he's going to make excuses about the Errol Spence fight 2 years later after losing to Sandor Martin, which he was a huge favorite to win that fight. And not only was he supposed to win the fight, he was supposed to look impressive to set up the fight between him and Regis Prograis. But that's what happens sometimes when you choose money over legacy. I wonder what Mikey's going to do from here. Not only that, Mikey Garcia is also saying the best win of Errol Spence's career is a sick lightweight that he couldn't knock out. Those are his words. In my opinion, the next opponent for Canelo Alvarez should be the guy who some people regard as the best 168-pounder out there, which is David Benavidez. Ring Magazine had Colin Smith. A lot of boxing fans I talked to had David Benavidez as #1. That's, of course, before Canelo entered the division, and now he's undisputed. Now he's #1. But some fans feel, and Mike Carpenter is one of them, that they should finish the Triple G trilogy. I personally don't, because I think Triple G is past his prime. It will not be competitive as the last two. I think Canelo stops him, but I know Triple G fans want to see the fight anyway, and so do casual fans, because it would be a big fight as far as pay-per-view sales or the zone subscriptions. I'd rather see David Benavidez fight because I think that fight's gonna be fire. Benavidez is 24, 25 years old. Canelo, 31 in his prime. 2 Latinos fighting on Cinco de Mayo. Big fight. But if Triple G beats Murata, which is a unification match, the trilogy talk is not gonna end, even though Golovkin is approaching 40 in April. And he still wants that retirement check. But I'd rather see Jamal Charlo than Canelo beat down on Triple G.
Next, I know Golovkin is the biggest possible fight for him.
¿Qué es lo que sigue para ti? ¿Estás pensando ya en Golovkin el siguiente año?
Sí, claro que sí, estamos listos para Golovkin. Me gustaría pelear con Sergey Derevyachenko.
Yes, we are ready for Golovkin, but I want to fight with Derevyachenko as well.
I'd rather see a Triple G Munguia fight than a Canelo and Triple G fight. But Canelo is not set to make a decision until January. The fight I like is David Benavidez and Canelo, because I think that fight ends in a knockout. And not just that, Benavidez is a 168-pounder. He's already there. I actually think that fight ends quicker than a Caleb Plant fight because David Benavidez likes to mix it up a little bit. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.